Welcome back. Well, Mr. Hemendra Kothari is with us. He did say he wants to make an announcement. But before we come to your announcement, sir, what we're raising money for this year is the Tiger Defense Units, which are the rapid response units that we did last time, plus some other things. So Gargi is there with Anish Andheria, the person who actually was able to get many of these rapid response units out. Gargi, what exactly did the RRUs do, and what is it that the Tiger Defense Units are going to do?
That's right, Vikram. Well, last year we raised money to provide around 40 RRUs to 30 tiger parks across the country. Here's Anish Andheria, Dr. Anish Andheria, Director of WCT, our implementation partner. And I'd just like to tell the viewers and Mr. BACHCHAN a bit about Anish. He's someone who, of course, has traveled the country handing over these RRUs. You're an avid wildlife photographer. I've seen your exhibitions, one of the best photographs ever. He's also someone who has rescued thousands of snakes. Thousands, huh? Well, thousands of snakes during his career, and now, of course, he's with us, and we're going to be taking the campaign to the next level. This is the RRU. Just to remind our viewers, I'm sure you've seen lots of our reports on it, how they've been active in many of the tiger parks. But this is the RRU, a rapid response unit. Here's the team in Ranthambore that's actually been using it, and we provided them with a lot of equipment. Anish, I know you spoke to many forest officers, many directors, and asking them exactly what is it that they needed. So if you could tell us about the RRUs, and then, of course, the TDUs.
Yes. As per the last phase, we have implemented the RRU project, as I call it. We have sent 43 vehicles out. 43 RRUs have gone to 30 tiger reserves across India, spread across more than 13 states. As you know, this particular vehicle is well equipped. There are more than 35 different sets of equipment out there, including tracking devices, GPSs,
right.
Chargers,
we've got helmets,
first aid kits,
even these
baffle boards.
So this is essentially a conflict management.
Yes, it is it's a conflict resolution vehicle. The main purpose of this vehicle is to go out there and solve conflict situations. It is also useful for rescuing wild animals. It is also used for patrolling. Different field directors are using this RRU for different reasons, and we've got feedback from many of them, and we are in the process of improving the effectiveness of the RRU.
And of course, now we're taking it to the next level, Tiger Defense Unit. So tell us about that, about
yes,
the anti-poaching camps, NGOs. How are we taking this bigger, making it bigger?
Phase 1 was a consolidating phase. We've got these 43 rapid response units out. Phase 2 is the most crucial. As we've been hearing the experts, the core of the tiger reserves are well protected. Most of the better tiger reserves also don't have well protected buffer areas. What we want to do with the second phase is to strengthen the RRU by strengthening the anti-poaching camps. Now, anti-poaching camps are the heart of protection in the forests. They are dispersed all across the core area. Now, with the buffer zones coming in, more anti-poaching camps are going to come in the buffer zone. So the Save Our Tigers campaign is going to equip all the anti-poaching camps. They're going to be brought to the same level. It will motivate the forest department personnel. It will also make them better equipped to confront or to mitigate any problems that happen.
And of course, poaching in this last year, as we've seen, has the threat to our tigers is more than ever. We've seen so many poaching incidents, a couple of them in the south of India. We've seen poachers from Haryana being caught in Karnataka. And they were all set with their snares and traps.
More than 40 tigers have already died this year. So again, coming back to the TDUs, RRUs, anti-poaching camps, and the most important is training. So what we are going to do is, we are going to train the forest department. We're going to do drills, mock drills with the RRU, and we are also going to collaborate with NGOs, the real hardcore people who are working around the tiger reserves. They will help improve the intelligence gathering networks around our parks, and so there is an important partnership between people and the department.
Right, and Vikram and Dr. AMITABH BACHCHAN, I'd just like to tell you that that's really the key, I think, in tiger conservation, to bring together NGOs and the forest department and people out there, those of you who are going to be donating for this cause, to come together for the tiger, and it's not just leave it to the forest department, and we shouldn't have NGOs and forest department at loggerheads, of course, to work together for protecting our tigers.
Right. Gargi, one question for Anish. Last time it became, in a sense, because we were just getting those vehicles, we started during the telethon to say 14 lakhs would get one rapid response units. Eventually, we were able to do it much cheaper. So 10 lakhs was able to buy a rapid response unit. For the tiger defense units, it's a bit more complicated because the money will be spent in a number of areas, right?
Yes, it's going to be, yeah, it's complicated because see, when I say anti-poaching camps, the department is already having anti-poaching camps and it has equipment. So we really don't know how much money will go in every anti-poaching camp. Training also, we really don't know how many trainings we will need. But we are in consultation with the field directors. We are in consultation with some of the NGOs to figure out what the training modules are going to be, how the drills are going to be conducted. So yeah, it's more difficult this time to evaluate, but I think with the support of the people, we'll be able to reach out to far more number of people.
We'll also have a fire truck. There's one fire truck we'll be providing in Karnataka, and that's very important.
I missed that. Actually, we are trying something very, very different. We are going to design a specialized firefighting engine, which will go out there and take about 2,500 liters of water to areas, because this year many of our tiger reserves have burnt. Nagarhole, more than 10 square kilometers has burnt. So we are trying to, this is just an experiment. If it works, we might dish out more number of these engines out to many other parks.
Right. Well, and we'll also be providing 2 boats to the Sundarbans. So Vikram, Doctor, I'd like to tell you right here that I want to go to the Sundarbans and report on those boats, and we hand them over back to you.
We already booked that, yeah.
We booked it a long time back. Yeah, the long line, Gargi, wait for it. Mr. Bachchan, you can also, we'll be the
Yeah, would love to do that, yes, of course.
We'll love to do it.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.